Hello, I'm Freezing Inferno, and welcome to Week 3 of the Let's Play Fall Funtacular. This week's game is RoadBlasters for the Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis if you're a Yank. Wait, I'm Canadian, but fucking... It was called that here, too. What the hell am I... So, I had never heard or played this game even until this week's challenge, but right out of the gate I can tell you that it reminds me of two classic NES games rolled into one neat little package. I hesitate to use the word classic for one of those games, though. You'll see why in a few seconds. So the visual perspective and gameplay really remind me of Rad Racer. I'm getting that Rad Racer-y vibe from it. You're racing, you're hitting checkpoints, you're trying not to run out of something. In Rad Racer, time. In RoadBlasters, you don't want to run out of fuel. The difference being you can actually get fuel in between checkpoints. Whereas in Rad Racer, you run out of time. You are pretty much fucked. Because there's no way to get time in between. Now the other part is the automotive combat mechanic, which is giving me real vibes to the Adventures of Bayou Billy and its driving sections. Which, that game is a guilty pleasure of mine. I will freely admit that. I have not played it in a long time. I really want to give it a go again. Good music. You can use your zapper for something besides duck hunt. Driving sections, kinda crappy though. Don't like them. This game does it a bit better because you only die and lose a life if you run out of fuel. If you hit something, you just stall out. If, like in Rad Racer, if you hit something. Bayou Billy was really bullshit like that, I'll tell you. Oh, goodness. But this is a pretty neat game, I gotta tell you. Really arcade style. That's where it originated, in the arcade. But this version is made by Tengen. Now, Tengen, or Tengen, I'm really not sure on the pronunciation of that. What a company, though. One of their most notable things is making unlicensed NES cartridges. They found a way to reverse engineer the 10 NES lockout chip, that thing that, you know, the official Nintendo seal of quality is pretty much just, hey, you guys can run the 10NES program on here now. We're going to give you the code because you paid us out the ass in royalties. Love Nintendo. So yeah, they reverse engineered that chip and made a bunch of unlicensed games in these big, bulky, black carts. They're like, what the fucking god is this? I remember a friend of mine had Super Sprint, which I have not played in like 15 years, but it might actually be a lot like Rad Racer. Not completely sure on that. I remember another friend of mine had Rolling Thunder, which I also don't remember much about, but they made an NES version of the arcade Shinobi, which I really should give a shot sometime. Shadow Dancer's probably better. Now, Tengen's most infamous thing, of course, is the Tengen Tetris fiasco, where they published a whole shitload of Tengen Tetris cards for the NES, but Nintendo had the rights to Tetris, so Nintendo pretty much sued the living shit out of Tengen, and no more Tengen Tetris cards, and that led to the downfall of the company. Now, I'm not going to talk too much more about that, but what I want to promote here is there's a documentary all about this whole Tetris malarkey. It's called From Russia with Love. And I was going to tell you to Google it after you were done here, but fuck that. I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to post a link to it in the description. It's on YouTube. Last I checked. If not, it should be easy to find. I'll tell you to Google it or not. But it's really good. And if you got an hour to spare and you like Tetris and you want to hear about the history of it, Alexei Patnyanov and all that jazz, check it out. Comes highly recommended. So RoadBlasters here. Oh, I think I just earned the Point Man achievement. So RoadBlasters here came out for a bevy of consoles, including, well, as I've been talking about, the NES. I don't think it was a weird, bulky black cart, because it was produced by Mindscape. I don't know why, but there you go. It also came out for stuff like the Atari Lynx. Really, who the hell played the Atari Lynx? Come on. And the Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, you know. Personal computers from the 80s. That was originally an arcade game made in 1987 by Atari. I think this fucker has 50 levels. And what did I read about that? You only get one try at level 50? Or Rally 50? But the challenge here is just to make it to Rally 10 and beat it. That's all we need to do for the Fall Funtacular. We'll see how well we can do. But now is where shit gets hard. Because you gotta be fucking precise. They don't drop these little green health pellets anymore. Health pellets. Fuel pellets. It might as well be health. It looks like a health bar to me. And if you lose it all, you die. This has been Freezing Inferno, making the argument that health equals fuel. But luckily I made it through there. Yeah, you gotta really destroy these cars to get fuel or else you're fucked. And if you hit something, well, God help you. There we go. Oh no, out of gas. Getting points got us a nice reserve, but I blew it all. But now that I don't need to worry about point man, I'm just gonna do what Ryunei Seiichi did and just be trigger happy. I don't need a multiplier. I can just blow up these cars all at once. Don't have to worry about keeping shit. That is my stratagem for this rest of this. So for 9 minutes, I'm gonna be fucking Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend! Just imagine if you're a fucking driver, and I don't even know the plot behind this game. Who cares? It's RoadBlasters. It's an arcade game. Drive and shoot. There's your fucking plot. I need nothing more articulate than that to have fun. This is a fun game. I will admit, at first I wasn't really sold on it. I was like, I don't know about this Polly. But I like it. It's okay. Good choice for a driving game. I mean, it's a change of pace from F-Zero, which is just hard as shit. Besides, we already did pretty much all the F-Zero games we can possibly do. Unless Polly wanted to throw out, like, a different car challenge. Beat it with the... What the fuck is Pico's car named? I don't even fucking remember what his car's named, because I don't use it that much. And now my car is outfitted with a goddamn cruise missile, like... Holy God. Just... Big old red sports car driving around. You know, it kind of looks like a DeLorean. Kinda. Are you a DeLorean? I don't think it's a DeLorean. I'm not a car buff, forgive me, but it is definitely a sports car because it's only got 2 doors, so I can see. Yeah. Fancy sports car driving around, outfitted with guns, blowing shit up. And we made it pretty far around Rally 8 here. We've got a lot of reserve, but as I said, this is where shit gets really tough. I can't fucking imagine, like, Rally 15. It must be the hardest fucking shit known to man. You gotta be absolutely perfect, even on, like, these rallies. If you crash more than once, you're probably not going to finish the race. They're that stingy with their fucking fuel. Oh, wow. That was something there, alright. Oh, well, at least I've now got an Uzi cannon. Uzi. It's called an Uzi because, you know, Uzi. Fucking machine gun. And those purple cars are bastards. They've got neo-titanium bumpers. Oh. This is gonna be a close one, kids. I can feel it. I can feel it. Huh. We're doing pretty good. We've got, like, 6 minutes left. Maybe even more. Rally 9 is a minefield. I hope you've played this game to death, or else you won't know where the mines are coming from. And even if you know where the mines are coming from, it can be very difficult to kill these cars at the same time and avoid these purple... Why do you even hit me there? Did I just go off the road? Is that what murdered me? I thought you could go off the road to a degree. Oh well. Alright, now I might be in trouble. But we'll see what happens. Oh, what's this? Nitro injector. A lot of people don't like the nitro injector, but... Well, it's not as blatant as a laser hate in Contra, but... Nitro injector's not that good. Basically, the best time to use it is on the straightaway, since you're not going to be fucking swerved around. So it's not bad. If you can avoid getting killed enough to get some speed, it'll help you, you know, get past some stuff without losing too much fuel. Well, here we are, the elusive Rally 10. Can I beat it and get a full 5 points in the completion here? We'll find out. Because this one is hard as shit. You have to be pretty much perfect. Like, I think I've already lost here. Oh, wait. You gotta kill every yellow car you see to get the red fuel pellets. You've got to avoid every purple car. Because, like, more than 2 crashes is just dead. No chance of parole. Come on! There we go. Oh, shit. I'm actually doing okay here. Maybe we might see this. Nope! Look at that. That just drained all my fuel completely. Getting crashed. I'm pretty sure I was close to the end there, too. Oh, well, we'll give it another go. You'd think I'd learn from that, but no. I keep chasing that red pellet, but it's like, nope, fuck you. You're gonna get rear-ended. Or rather, you're going to rear-end. The concepts of driving. They mystify me. Alright, we hit the checkpoint. That's great. You know, now I really want to try some more Tension games. Like NES Shinobi. Oh, son of a bitch. What an interesting little company they are. They're big, bulky, black carts. Pirate carts in the NES were really weird. I remember Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy came in those weird gold carts, and I could never get those fuckers to work on my NES. Maybe it was just because they were rentals and they were full of dust and my pin connectors were all twisted. You know, we know today. Shit. We know today in the hindsight of why NESs didn't work. But back then you were just like, meh, it didn't work. I guess I better blow on it harder. That is my dramatization. If I had an actual NES card up here, I would have pulled the fucker out and just blown in it. Even though it's kind of bad for your games. Today I just take Windex and just run with a little Q-tip along it and clean out all that stuff. Oh well. That's that. No beating Rally 10. But we've got 2.5 minutes left, so we're just going to keep playing until the 15-minute mark. And I'm going to put in my high score, because yay. I wonder who all these people are. Probably people who worked on the game. That would make the most sense. It'd be neat if a game sometime had like a super player come in and just get a high score on their game while they're working on it. And they're like, holy fucking shit, we're putting you in the high score section when you get a game over in the game. Because that is fucking brilliant. I'd like to imagine that happened at some point in the past. I really do. Man, I'm not doing good at all here. I can usually hit all those cars and get a lot of my multiplier, but I just missed them all. Alright, let's get a bunch here. Oh, don't turn on me. Oh, don't spin out, red car. You always gotta pick the red car. The red cars feel like they go the fastest, don't they? Or maybe blue cars, I'm not sure. Yeah, I always see red cars. Red cars are super fast. Yeah! My brother used to own a red sports car. It was nice. I liked it. But he sold the thing. I mean, it was like a truck or a minivan or something. LP commentary about my brother's vehicle choice. Isn't that just classy? We got this thing again, so we're just gonna, you know, wreck everything ever. Okay. Blow every goddamned thing up. Die, 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 do, do. Well, that's insightful commentary. Die, 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 die. Well, I blew most of my facts. It's a Fall Funtacular is going to be interesting so far. Oh, man, it's going to be my birthday next week, too, so it's going to be interesting to see what Polly picks for my birthday week. Make it a good one, Polly. For me. Make that my birthday gift. The gift of a game I can excel at for the Fall Funtacular. Just kidding, you don't do that. Pick whatever you like, lady. Oh, gosh. And then a few days after that, vacation. Which is going to be super. Well, not really vacation. Weekend visit thing. Weddings. There will be consumption of alcohol and dancing and the exchange of vows, though not mine. And I do believe we are at time here. Okay, I've been Freezing Inferno. This has been the Let's Play Fall Funtacular Week 3. I'll see you next week!